This is the podcast.
Well,
Wait, we're doing it right now?
All right, welcome to the Rykter Scale. I am Rykter, your host.
This is the podcast.
Behind or beside me, who's back and forth cooking, is Broseph. Eric is not here today. He unfortunately has to work, so you get stuck with us. Hello to anybody who's in the chat room, and it's been a while. My computer's been kind of on the fritz. Got myself a new PC, new rig, so we're actually able to be on Twitch this time. But so there's been a few changes on the podcast, and the site's kind of slowed down a little bit just due to my computer having issues and that. But you know, there's going to be a bunch of new things happening, a bunch of new things, new games. We might branch off. Well, we are going to branch off a little bit out of Blizzard, because we're gamers. We're not just playing Blizzard games as well. So we'll do a little bit of both. Yes, we communicate through Skype just as if we were talking normally. So
I wasn't sure if I was supposed to have something else open because I didn't open anything else.
yeah, you can just have Skype or Skype and Twitch, so that way, people can, if we do actually get somebody in there to view.
Twitch, so let me just go on to the podcast then.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, correct. This guy a lot.
Sorry, people, this is all new to us, of the whole Twitchy stuff. So I'm pretty much the only person who's playing World of Warcraft at the moment.
Yeah.
Eric's gonna start playing again.
Okay.
So, and then my wife is playing. She's gonna probably come onto the podcast next week, because she's an avid Blizzard player, WoW player. So you get to meet her. I'm gonna start doing streams with her too, so that'll be kind of fun. Gonna be doing a Sunday stream with her. We're basically going to pick a game that she's never played, and she's not gonna be able to do any tutorials, anything like that, and we're just gonna jump into it. I may have or may have not played it, so that'll be fun. But yeah, it looks as if you have walked away again. Can you at least hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, then just make sounds then, so we can.
I wasn't sure how loud I was already.
You were plenty loud. You were plenty far.
Okay, I didn't want to just yell across and nothing happened.
No,
So
I could hear you fine.
Oh.
So, but I got my Worgen Druid, or not my Worgen Druid. That was what we were playing before. I got my Death Knight Worgen up to almost 93, and I am really enjoying the Alliance storyline. Like, a lot. It's, I guess, more or less just because of the change from what the Horde story was.
I find that one a lot. I always preferred the Alliance quests over the Horde ones.
Yeah. But you just don't have any time to play WoW anymore.
No, not really.
All you play is Hearthstone. What's that?
I can't do anything relevant in the game.
Yeah.
If I would just run around farming stuff, like I might as well just play Guild Wars.
True. But there is like arena, and now that I want to get my Death Knight up so I can do arenas. So I enjoy PvP on my Death Knight.
There's no rice everywhere.
Rice?
We were drinking last night, and there's rice like all over that side of the kitchen. Just a lot of my hopes and dreams. Okay.
So, been playing a whole bunch of Hearthstone. Like,
Yes, I did.
I've been playing Hearthstone. I know that you've been playing Hearthstone, but you could talk about what you've been doing in gaming in a moment. It's not your time. Back off. Get your own sandwich.
I have a friend.
Do you?
Yeah, he's on my lap now. He doesn't want to be on my lap.
Oh. I thought I saw him like walk across your keyboard.
That was probably Cthulhu.
Yeah.
He probably walked across my keyboard. He said he saw a cat walk across the keyboard, so it would be Cthulhu, not Doge.
Did it look?
No, it
Did
didn't.
it look like this?
No. I don't know. I only
No,
saw
just-
the back end.
Doge doesn't give enough of a fucking shit to move.
So, but yeah, I'm playing a bunch of Hearthstone. I haven't got into Diablo yet, which I think you and I should start playing some Diablo now that I have a computer that can run it.
Okay.
Like, and HOTS. I need to play more HOTS. But wasn't it like messing up for you, like in matchmaking? Like we'd be in the game and then all of a sudden you'd be like, boop,
Yeah.
kicked out.
It was just like, no, you're not allowed. I was just like, fuck it. Fuck it.
So I got Gazlo's almost level 5. I've been playing him a bunch because he's actually. I did a pretty sick play. Like we're on the Eternal Battlegrounds or Battle of whatever it is, and I'm in the middle, and this Vala is like trying to attack our stuff, and ETC comes and like starts like harassing her, so she starts getting picked off, and so she vaults away like twice, and I keep up on her trajectory, like just going and going and going and going and going, and use the death laser and catch her on the other side, like just as she comes into it, it shoots off. It's like, boop, you're dead.
That's awesome.
It was like such a. Everybody's like, wow, GG. So, how about you? What have you been up to in gaming?
What about
I've been playing Hearthstone. Bloodborne.
I've been playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I punch people and go Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
That's
that's all you ever do.
Yeah, that's what Matt's been doing.
That's all we hear is pew, 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 pew.
Ah! Pew 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 pew. Yeah,
I'm not playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
he's working or crying.
I'm working, or I'm sleeping, or I'm tying my shoes.
Yeah.
'Cause I have shoelaces because I'm a pleb.
Yeah.
No. I play some Osu here and there, but no, that's about it. I get really mad at Hearthstone.
But why?
I don't know, I just do. I just get bad draws and get mad.
There, you're moderator now.
Moderator?
Yeah, I made you a moderator in stream, so that's awesome. Yeah, there's sometimes in Hearthstone where I'm just like, okay, that's it, I'm done. I'm never touching this game again.
Like when I try to play Arena and it's like top turn like 7 when you're really far behind Dr. Boom for no reason and I lose.
Dr. Boom's everywhere. I hate Dr. Boom. Like it's a good card because it's got a potential of what?
It's the strongest card right now.
8, 9.
Yeah, it has the possibility for like
17 damage.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I don't know, it's just.
I think the only other, I think the 2 other cards that can get that much value out is Azera and Lord Draxus. Provided you don't get Harrison Jones.
Yeah.
Tristan, wanna play a game?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
It's a really easy game.
It's called driving back to the hospital.
Oh, not again. I don't want to be suplexed today.
Sounds terrible.
So, how's work been?
Pretty good.
Not you, Matt.
So, but no, I've,
You good? I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know.
I
I'm pretty excited about a whole bunch of stuff that's happening.
Hi, Summer.
But yeah, I'm gonna go and put the news bumper because there is some news with Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play this now. Yes, it is the news. It is what is happening in the world of Blizzard at the moment. I did say that we're going to be switching around and doing some other games as well. And we will play those games and, you know, a little news on that at the end of the show. But the big news is that the expansion, or not the expansion, the, well, yeah, it is the expansion. Why can't I think of the word? What's that word that people use to explain things that are coming up?
Upcoming?
Yeah, the upcoming, yes, thank you.
Yeah. That was Samson.
The upcoming World of Warcraft expansion is
Nope.
announced on next Saturday,
6th. Yeah.
9 a.m. on Saturday at Gamescom. I'm actually looking forward to it. I am sick and tired of Warlords, and I want a new expansion.
Has this been like the shortest expansions up to date?
If everything comes into play, it'll be 244 days.
Wow.
Which they said that they're going to be, you know, doing more expansion or doing expansions quicker. Which, if it was a good expansion, I'd be like, oh, well, we have all this content and blah 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 blah. But it's more like, oh, there's garrisons and shipyards and huzzah. So, what do you think? And well, there's also, you know, they're putting out in the flying patch that's coming, mercenary mode.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Which one? Sorry.
Mercenary mode,
What was that?
where unrated battlegrounds and Ashran, you can go and there'll be a mercenary that pops up of the opposite faction that you can go and talk to and queue up as the opposing faction.
Love
You got
that.
addicted, didn't you?
So
No.
you can still get the same rewards and stuff like that as you like your faction rewards, but you'll be playing as a different like a different race on the opposite faction.
Right. Okay, yeah, no, I remember that.
Which, you know, which is fine and everything like that, but it doesn't address the problem of that humans racials are too OP.
Yeah.
And I have kind of positive.
It's just like, who needs a trinket when you can go and put two, you know, you have your racial to go and,
Every man for himself.
yeah. I think it'd be awesome if they got rid of that racial and kind of put it in as traits that you could choose, like when you're creating your character, that you could have different things. Like, you take a look at the Horde side, and the Horde sides, that's where all the raiders are.
Yeah.
Like all the top, other than Midwinter, most of the top raiding guilds are all Horde because all of their racials.
Yeah.
The only PvP racial that there is, well, two of them is Blood Elves and frickin' Undead.
Yeah. And Undead's just a worse human one.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
Who's that? Good for you.
So, and then the other So, what do you think? Like, you saw the ending cinematic on Warlords, right? Did I sent you the YouTube link of?
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on?
The Archimon one, right?
Yeah, the Archimon fight where Gul'dan gets like something or other.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about wow. The mage guy.
I just had the name like right there, and I'm wanting to say Medivh because I know it's not Medivh.
Yeah. Wow.
Khadgar.
Yeah, Khadgar. I don't like the fact he turned into a raven.
And he's using Medivh's staff.
Well, yeah, I don't like that. Because his son should have the staff, because his son's the Warden of Tyr and
Khadgar.
the only people that were ever able to turn into animals were Medivh and Druids.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Medieval.
Well, they've been saying that they've been working on this expansion since like at the beginning of Warlords. That we have the next expansion already getting worked on, and all the changes that's happened in Blizzard in the last like year and a half, and all the people like it's the biggest like World of Warcraft and Blizzard has the most employees that they've ever had. So like, I hope it's something big. There's been some little excerpts, if you will. The Chinese guy who last time left out little hints about what the next expansion is going to be. Apparently, people are saying that it's going to have a demon hunter or something like that as a class. Which it'd be kind of cool. But we already have hunters.
Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about that. But
You'd be able to counter undead.
warlocks.
Demons.
Warlocks.
2 new races. I hope they put in 2 new races.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I guess it depends what it does. If it's too similar to a hunter, it's just gonna be like, well, it's a hunter without a pet, which is basically a hunter.
But dual wielding crossbows.
But couldn't they do that? Would they be able to do that? That's the thing. That's not actually a mechanic in the game.
No, it's not.
Every crossbow is two-handed. They need to add a completely different weapon as well.
Yeah. Dual wielding bows. But
I don't see them doing that.
no, but it'd be kind of cool to have like a magical, like a mix between a lock and a hunter. But it's basically you're gimping 2 classes to have something that has no pet and does, I don't know. It'd be something cool, but I don't see how they would do that in World of Warcraft.
Yeah. It would be.
People are saying pirates, South Sea, Nagas.
At the next expansion speculation?
Yeah, like they're gonna have some of that.
I thought Shadows of Azshara was gonna be it.
I thought it was Eyes of Ashara.
Yeah, my bad.
Go down to South Sea because I don't know. It's or maybe Nagas and ogres are the next races that we can be.
That'd be interesting. We wouldn't have legs though.
Yeah,
How would you wear pants?
You cut them off.
it would be like a kilt.
Boom.
Manleys.
Man leaves. And like an armored tail spike.
See them adding like hand crossbows and pistols and having them like a one-hand weapon. So like
They could do that.
Boom. Not sure if you heard me. Tell them.
If they did add one-handed crossbows, that would be really interesting, though.
Yeah.
They could have like one-handed crossbow, and you could like have a sword in the other hand or something too.
One hand a crossbow, the other hand a warglaive.
I'd be broken, but I'd be really broken.
A crossglaive.
Me no good though.
I'm just holding it down on this central list.
So it'd be something different. I look forward to seeing what it is, because if it is, then it's gonna. Since they're gonna be dropping it at Gamescom, which they usually do at BlizzCon, means that they want to do a release for May-June next year, which is the release of the movie, which means that the story's got to coincide with the movie, so people can come in and be like, oh yeah, we're doing this. I just saw this.
Or yeah.
Because Gul'dan didn't die, so it's got to go in with the movie, right? Gul'dan just got, we had a pact and shot to the Twisting Nether.
Well, if he shot into the Twisting Nether, does that mean That means he's just in the Twisting Nether. Does that mean that Gul'dan can come to our timeline?
Yes. All Gul'dans are Gul'dan.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Okay, well then yeah. I don't know. If we just fight like demons and orcs for another expansion.
You know what I'd really like to see, considering there's a whole bunch of them, is a Nah, not more. Like if we did the South Sea, there should be a Murloc boss. But to expand more on the Draenor story, especially since all of the Draenei in Draenor, Velen's now, spoiler alert, Velen's dead in the Alliance storyline, so the only Velen that's, alive is the Velen on Azeroth Prime. So you'd have a whole bunch of people going over to our timeline.
Yeah.
Centaurs.
Centaurs? There?
They're like druids, so
Centaurs? The Centaurs got wiped out.
Really?
Yeah. 1,000 Needles got flooded.
well, wasn't there also the centaurs in what's it called? Well, the Kodos were dead.
Desolus?
Yeah, there was
Yep,
the two clans of.
I don't know. There wouldn't be enough to base an entire expansion off them, because you can name on one hand the areas where there's centaurs.
What about the mutated?
Northern Barrens and Desolus.
Yeah, Northern Bears and Desolus. That's like maybe a little bit in No, wait, no, that is Desolus. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was gonna say right by Dire Maul or Mara, but I was like, oh no, wait, Mara's in there. Okay.
yeah, that's Desolus. I don't know. What would you like to see as a race? Because they're on, either a race or a class. They usually do something like that. They didn't with Warlords of Draenor, so they're probably going to bring out something this expansion.
I just stubbed his toe.
Good.
Fuck you. I'm not sure.
An entirely new elf race.
An entirely new elf race?
High
I
elves,
don't
dark
know.
elves.
Well, high elves are blood elves. But the lore, they just started calling themselves blood elves.
Well, there's night elves and blood elves, but there's no like wood elf, night elf.
There hasn't been any yet. The new expansion would have to be something that we at least know about in Blizzard lore.
Terran.
Terran. Invasion.
The Zerg.
You know, Zerg. Fuck it. You fight the
There's
Zerg.
That would be something interesting. 'Cause
We would
it
die.
could be plausible. 'Cause there's no technology. They're living.
We would die. If the Zerg felt like invading Azeroth, they would just eat us.
Yeah. The orcs would be happy.
Mm-hmm. Like, the orcs would be like, yeah, finally. No,
A glorious death.
really, like, the Naga would be the only race we don't
Yeah.
know a lot about. That's the only race I can actually think of, other than, like, random races that don't do much.
Maybe some human race that doesn't know.
Or that Tonka or whatever it is.
Yeah, Tonkas, but, like, that was, like, Northrend.
Yeah, they should have. And
They're
they,
except their face is a buffalo.
yeah,
For the Buffaloians.
Yeah.
Torlo.
They're Taurens that drive DeLoreans. It's fine.
So no, that's yeah. I guess you're right. The only real is Nagas and
Yeah. I would throw in pirates, which is like the only thing other than like vanilla WoW that you don't see a lot of pirates, because in vanilla WoW, the zones you hung around were Stranglethorn Vale.
I would see pirates as a new race, or not a new race, a new class.
Pirate? Really?
Yeah, pirate class,
That'd be really cool.
like a mix between like a
It would be
hunter
like
and
rogue
and a
monk.
rogue.
Yeah, it would be a rogue and a brewmaster monk, because they need to drink.
Well, he's got the gun, so
Often the fuzzier your screen gets,
oh, that'd be awesome.
it just like passes out for like a minute.
That doesn't happen with monks.
That'd be an awesome tanking mechanic. It's like pass out, take no damage for 30 seconds, but lose all aggro.
That would be useless. It's like you need to aggro. Like you have like a thing kind of like the way the brewmaster tanking was there. Swagger.
Yeah.
Something like that, but like the higher the bar gets, the more drunk your character gets. So you need to like keep it at an amount, and like the higher it is, it mitigates more and more.
But it whenever you click a button, it could misclick.
Or he like
God.
misses your target.
Just headshot the healer, no reason.
It's like I meant to taunt. I kicked instead. That would suck. That would be like.
There'd be so many pirate free-for-alls. Chaos Dwarf.
And they're able to wear every piece of gear. Because they'll steal it.
Okay, you know what? Expansion about Trogs. Let's do it.
What are trogs?
Trogs, they're like rock trolls. And whenever your opponent casts a spell, they gain +1/+1.
My brother wrote a song about Trogs a long time ago. It was called Motherfucking Gay Trogs.
God.
But, so a new class would be kind of cool. But I would probably, I would prefer to see them expand on some of the classes that they already are, like a mage that uses its sword as, like a battle mage, or a tanking warlock.
Yee.
You know, that would be...
Take a mage and make it Shiro.
Glass cannon warrior.
And they can summon swords.
That'd be cool.
Are there demons in?
Or you know what would actually be better? What I would probably play more than a tanking warlock is a healing warlock that uses blood magic.
Yes.
Like I would play that like so much.
Yeah.
Or a ranged rogue, be kind of cool. Melee hunter.
Yeah. Melee Hunter. That was a thing.
That was a thing. It sucks that it's gone.
I don't think they would bring it back just because the only weapon they can use is a bow.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Crossbow. That's all they can use, and like adding anything else would just make the game more complicated. And heaven forbid we can't have that.
Bayonetta one.
Or a priest that actually uses the light to deal damage.
Yeah, well, they like Holy Smite, Holy Fire.
Yay, 2 spells.
Lights.
It used to be a thing, okay?
Yeah, it used to be.
What?
Actually, pretty cool. Where he just forms like a spear out of light.
Yeah, it would be, you go to Dark Souls 2 and you're like, miracles! Ah! And you just throw light spears.
You do that in
Yeah.
Or a caster Death Knight who uses diseases and stuff like
I
that.
think that's what Unholy was supposed to be.
Yeah, but just make it more so like, okay, they're gonna be a caster. Like, that's just what it is.
new hero class.
Yeah.
A hero class, that would be pretty stupid.
Well, they did already. The Death Knight was
Yeah, I know.
Well, they said that they're not gonna bring out another hero class. Like,
Yeah.
they officially said we're not bringing out another hero class. This is, the one time only kind of thing. So
That makes sense. The way they did it.
yeah, but something, a new class.
I'm fine with it if they gave a valid reason story-wise to make it happen for the class to be a hero class, then I wouldn't really care. That'd be fine.
Yeah, like the Death Knight, it made sense. Like, it worked perfectly.
You get like abducted by the Lich King, and then you're like, yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, other, here's some other newsy news things. Hearthstone, if you don't already know, is he going to give you a back massage?
No, he's like passing out on the back of my chair.
He potentially
probably.
can. I mean,
He could, but he won't.
Oh
Oh god, that's just terrifying. What are you doing? It's so alarming.
But Hearthstone's getting a new expansion.
Yeah.
136 new cards.
I might as well call it the Grand Hero Power.
Well, it makes sense. The Grand Tournament. It's its own lore, because it's after the Argent Tournament. Like, it's the first time that Hearthstone has made its own lore. The story is that, after we've defeated the Lich King and everything like that, we still have the Argent Tournament up there, and it's not doing anything, so let's just keep it going. But this will be better because we're not using lances.
Okay, but who are we gonna fight?
The Valkyrie.
Because the Black Knight are card, the Black Knight's a card, the Valkyries are a card,
Oh, well, I think it's just...
Roxas is a card, his gnome is a card. Who the hell are we gonna fight?
Well, I don't think it's fighting that, because that was to strengthen up the people that were going up to fight the Lich King so they wouldn't die. I think what it is that they're doing is just, we're having a tournament with all these heroes. Like, let's go and do this. It's just kind of fighting each other. Like, it's the heroes of Warcraft, so it's a hero tournament.
They could probably make new bosses, I guess.
Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo.
Oh, jeez, no.
Okay, I don't know if you can see the reflection behind me. That's
see
terrifying.
the lights.
Yeah, it looks like a shadow with two eyes.
Yeah, I've seen it this whole time.
It's terrifying. It's literally just the reflection of my lights on my ceiling right there.
Oh god.
It's terrifying as fuck. I noticed it now and I was like, oh god, I don't really want to look behind me.
So here's some of the new cards. Like, there's a new thing called that's Inspire, which gives your hero power a certain thing. Some of them are battle cries, so it'll persist for the whole entire game. Some of them are just like auras.
The Inspire triggers off of you using your hero power.
Yeah.
I find that card that improves your hero power pretty interesting.
Well, here's some of them. There, I'll tell you some of the cards.
I looked at all. I've seen all of them come out.
All of
So
them. Well,
all 3 waves. Because Kurt Barron releases videos of him going over all of them. So I just watched all those.
well, I'm talking about our viewers here. We got a viewer.
Oh, I know. I was just saying, like, I
One of the things that I think is
actually seen some stuff we're talking about too. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
You know what's the dumbest card that I think that there is that's coming
What?
out is Ball of Spiders.
Yeah.
6 cost mana to summon 3 1/1 web spinners. Like, sure, you could get a King
That's
Crush.
That's like an arena card.
Yeah, that's if there's
You're
no
up.
other rares to go against.
Yeah, if your 2 other rares just
Suck.
yeah.
Like, because you do have the RNG to work against. Like, sure, I could get a King Crush out of that, and
or 3 more web spinners.
yeah, or 3 more web spinners.
Captain's Parrot.
So, you know what looks really good is it looks like there's going to be a Shaman Totem deck.
Yeah. Well,
Which
for this
look-
one.
Well, yeah, but like the there's this card. It's the Thunder Buff. Have you seen the Thunder Buff Valiant?
Yeah.
So Inspire, give your totems +2 attack. So you take out a totem, and this Inspire happens after your totem comes out. So after you've used Inspire, it gives your. So I don't know if it's each time you use it, give it +2 attack.
I'm not sure yet. We'd have to see play.
Yeah, like if it's each time, give your totems.
If it's each time, that's broke.
That's absolutely broken. Like,
Yeah. But there's that one legendary that improves your hero power there. That was pretty cool.
yeah,
The only ones that benefit 100% from the bonus from the hero power that have no overkill damage is Warrior and Shaman. Because Shaman get to choose what totem they poop out.
yeah,
Which is really strong because if you need a taunt, you're like, I have a taunt. Or if you need spell power, you're like, I have spell power. And then you can just... Those are only the 2 really useful ones.
Or there's what I think is also OP for the Shaman is the Draenei Totem Carver.
Mm-hmm.
Gain +1/+1 for each friendly totem you have.
Yeah. And the Totem Golem counts too.
Yes. And then there's a Tuskar Totemic. Summon any random totem. Any.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Shaman's just going to be a lot stronger in this, depending. They're getting solid cards. They're like the only ones actually getting non-hero power cards.
Yeah, but
Like cards that...
we haven't seen all the cards out yet, right? So,
I'm sorry. Oh god. I look over there and I just see my roommate throw something at me and he like hits his hand against the fridge mid-swing and just crumbles. And it was funny. Oh god.
like, the ones that sucks, especially for... Like, I could see... Some people are saying that it sucks, but I'd see it really helping with a handlock is the Fallen Hero. It's 2 with a 3/2. And your hero power deals 1 extra damage. So for that, for a Warlock, you're dealing 1 extra damage to yourself. But for a handlock, that's like turn 4. Be able to bring out Molten Giant.
No, that's not how that works. Molten Giant, or turn 4, you'd only be at 4 mana, and
Oh yeah, I'm retarded.
yeah, you'd be able to summon a Molten Giant for 8, but
Yeah.
no, I don't think that's gonna. I don't think that would be good. Maybe it's only if your hero power actually does damage, but. Oh, the priest one, you get to heal for 4.
Yeah, Totem Golem is OP, like a 2 cost with a 3/4 with only a 1 overload.
Yeah. Those are good stats.
It's just like... And then what I like, except the fact that it gives your opponent a mana crystal, is Demon Fuse for a Warlock.
That's not... If you use it, not at turn 2, it'll be good, but at
Yeah.
turn 2, you don't want to give your opponent a ramp.
No. But still,
It's just bad.
with,
Demons get like really good. It's just like a pretty terrible card.
yeah, but for a 2 cost at, when you're on turn 9, and being able to bring out,
That would be fine unless they had a Deathwing and they can just Deathwing your shit.
I had that happen yesterday. I rage quit. Like, so fast I rage quit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, and the worst part about it was I was on fatigue, and I had just enough to, I had lethal, and then they're like, boop, I'm like,
Yeah.
concede.
Yep.
I was so mad.
I think the best thing is when they Deathwing and then you have a fucking BGM. No, BGH. No reason.
Yeah.
Just have a big game hunter and they're like, well shit, I have no hand.
Yeah, way to go. Here's so I just saw the 2 Valkyries.
Yeah, those look like the most like mediocre, like they look like the cards that could actually be used in some decks that wouldn't be an Inspire deck.
You'd want to put this into a priest deck.
Or a Paladin.
Yeah, priest or a paladin. Like, this is...
Yeah, no, Priest would be really good. If you could run Blood Knight too.
The
combos, but I don't know, that seems...
The Lightbane would be alright with a mage. It's only doing 1 damage every, 2 turns.
Which one's the Lightbane again?
Whenever you target this minion with a spell, gain Divine Shield.
Yeah, okay. Fiora Lightbane, or Fiola, and then the other one, forget.
Is Aegis.
Yeah, Aegis.
Darkbane. So that'd be alright. What I think is awesome is the North Sea Kraken.
Yeah, it's gonna be a strong arena card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him on the floor and walked away. He's in the sink again. Just laying there.
God damn it. It's like a core hound that has 3 more life and does 4 damage. So it's like a core hound, but not like a core hound.
And then there's Wilfred Fizzlebang. Such a stupid card.
What's that one again?
6 cost for cards you draw from your hero power cost 0.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Like, it could be good, but at the same time, it's just like,
It's kind of like that one card, Solemn Vigil for Paladins. Draw card, deal the damage, deal the amount of mana cost that card costs as damage.
yeah.
I mean, I saw something really funny. Like,
Justicar Trueheart is pretty good. Like, I'd like to see, when I...
Justice Star, it's the one that improves your hero power, right?
Yeah, and it's a battle cry, so it's for the whole entire match.
Yeah, for the whole game. You just need that to be on the field. If you can deal 6 damage with it too, awesome. It's a 6, right?
Yeah. So, like, I think Warlocks get... Don't Warlocks get to... Is it...
They got 2 cards for free.
Yeah.
Judes get 2/2 instead. Mage gets 2 damage. Hunter gets 3 damage.
Priest can heal for 4.
Yeah.
Which
Warrior can heal for 4.
Which, you know what is the most retarded thing?
Uh,
Is then you go and use the one to make your...
oh, can I Soul Priest? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mages deal 4 damage.
Like 4 damage every single time. It's like...
Yeah.
And then you get the card that makes your hero power cost nothing, or 1 less, and the one that makes it so you can cast your hero power as many times as you want in a turn.
Yeah. But
Let me ask you.
In the car.
I'll go get it and put it on my phone so I can talk to it tomorrow.
Walrus.
You can just lend me your keys and I'll go grab it. You don't have to move. Just tell me where you put your keys.
Yeah, but you need to start my car a certain way.
So actually,
Yeah.
oh,
You don't just start standard
I have to put down the
and the brake.
brake.
2 to the left.
I'll just put it.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
My prep you just yesterday was
So, it looks good. Like, it looks like there's going to be a bunch of cards that are just OP, and some of them that just kind of suck.
Yeah.
Like, the Poison Blade looks like it would be good, but it kind of sucks.
The thing is, though, they fucked up with the rogue upgrade. They made it a 2/2. But, like, you want a hero power every turn with these new decks, basically.
Yeah.
But a rogue doesn't want a hero power every turn. They should have made it a 3/1 rather than a 2/2.
Oh, is that the poisoned?
No, like, the rogue, like, when you play the Justice Star, it
Oh, yeah.
upgrades the thing. Rogues get a 2/2 weapon, that's it.
Yeah.
They should have made it a 3/1, so you actually needed the hero power every turn, because in this format, rogues just have the worst hero power.
Yeah. Especially when you have something like Poison Blade, where when you use your hero power, it gives the weapon +1 attack instead of replacing it. Well, if you have 2/2, you don't want to use that card ever.
Yeah, no, it's just so bad. I don't get it. They just, like, took rogue and, like, they didn't want to do it. They were like, we don't want rogues this expansion. Rogues had their glory with Leroy Jenkins. We don't want them anymore.
I think Nexus Champion Sarad is pretty cool.
Which one?
Nexus Champion Sarad. Inspire adds a random spell to your hand.
Yeah.
My lock deck that I'm playing right now is awesome. Would love that.
Why is that?
Because I'm all spell power and casty cast. But that's about it. I think in about 2 weeks we also get the new
Oh yeah.
hero from HOTS.
August 24th. I say it's the speculated release date for it.
What do you think the like he's supposed to be a support, right? Like
Who? No, I meant Hearthstone expansion.
Oh yeah, August 24th.
What is it actually released for August 24th?
I'm not sure.
But I watched a video. Craig made a video, and he was saying that the Google clock, when Naxxramas was first announced,
Mhm.
would put their Google clock ahead a month, and they were able to play it before it came out. So he just did that. He just started doing that, and he pre-bought the 50-pack thing, and like if you go in your open packs, they're like locked up.
Yeah.
But he put his Google clock after the 24th, and they were unlocked. But when you tried to open them, it just crashed your computer. So that's why he's saying the speculated date's at least August 24th, which I found pretty cool.
That's
So
pretty
there's a
cool.
bunch of stuff like that with the Google clock. Are you guys going to get Ellie now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And then there's the monk that's going to be released in August, which it's Lyric's been out for a week now.
I think so.
So 2 more weeks until the monk gets released, or at least talked about. which he's supposed to be a support, which I don't know what kind of a support he's going to be.
I don't know. I don't see monk and support going good. I just don't. Those words don't go well in my mind together.
Like, it's... I wonder if he's going to be a support like the way that... I really hope that he's not a support like Tastadar or...
Yeah, no.
Like, I would like an actual real support.
Yeah. I mean, Tastar can shield people, but other than that, he just goes Arc and Form and blows up bitches.
Like, the last actual real support we got was last year.
Yeah.
So it's... But there's been speculation. I think it all depends, like, how his trait goes. Like, on your level 1 talent, you get to choose one of 4 traits.
Yeah.
Which I think are going to be his auras. So kind of, I hope some of it's like, okay, well he can kind of damage, but he can also, like, okay, you're attacking whatever the monk's attacking if you want to get healed.
Yeah. Do we know who our one viewer is?
Nope.
So it could just be Julie.
Could be Julie, but she'd probably say something.
She probably would have.
So, and I don't think that she's on. But, and then the, what do you call it? Diablo, you can try out, Kanai's cube and that, and the PTR.
I haven't tried that yet. I want it all be a surprise. I'm really pumped for that.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I'm gonna play like nothing but Diablo. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
And then I've been playing a whole bunch of Skyforge. Actually, I've just started playing a little bit of it, and Eric's like way ahead of us.
Yeah, Eric's like, I have a Necromancer, guys.
He has both a Necromancer and an Archer.
Yeah.
Which, for people who are more into Warcraft and that who are listening to this or watching this, Skyforge is a game where you start off with 3 classes. Didn't you buy the thing to get the Berserker?
No.
No? Oh, okay. But it's a game where you start with one of 3 classes. The Lightbringer, Paladin, or no, yeah, Lightbringer, Paladin, and the Cryomancer. And you unlock sparks to go on a path where you can unlock any class in the game, and you can switch at any time. So there's not really any penalty of, okay, I'd like to play this class instead. You only get one character on the game, and just it's a lot of fun. Where all the missions are and everything like that you do. You go into this main hub. Excuse me, boy. And you can open up this world map, and you can go down. And every 45 minutes, the missions change. So you're not always doing the same things. There's 5-mans, there's the raids that are coming out. Once you've hit 30, and what you need to get these sparks is prestige, which you get from upgrading your weapons, upgrading your gear, using these sparks that I was talking about and putting them into your map, which increases the power of your character. And then you can go about and switch and change into different classes. So cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I enjoy it. Some of it's a little grindy, some of it's good, but it's different. But now that I've gotten an Alliance DK, I've kind of been playing that a little bit more. And I'll probably play Skyforge a little bit less, considering I got my wife I got my wife on Recruiter Friend, so I'll be playing Warcraft with her a bit more. So there is this website called How Long to Beat Steam, TRSport.com. Have you seen it?
Me? No, I haven't seen it, no.
So I went on there today, and to complete, to just do the main stories of the games, what I have remaining playtime is 265 hours.
Okay.
But to completely finish every single game on my Steam account there's 840 hours remaining.
Oh god.
Yeah. Here, I sent that to you via Skype. You could take a look but it's excuse me, people. It'll be pretty cool. I tend to want to go and beat some of the stuff on Steam. Considering I got a bunch of games on there. My wife and I are going to start doing a stream on Sundays, where we start playing a game, kind of just go into it blind and try it out.
Yeah, you were saying that.
And I think she might actually write something on the website. She's going to pick up game a week, and play it, and then write a little review about it.
Okay.
So she's right now just picking free to play games off Steam and stuff like that, because we're not made of money. Money is not made of me.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
Money was made for you. I'd be walking around with little Ryans in my wallet.
God, help me! Just let me out.
No.
Imagine the food bill, though. You'd have to feed little me's all the time.
Oh god.
Or you'd run out of money. Oh, my money just died.
That'd be cool.
So, but I've got Fallout 3 to play before Fallout 4. The Last Remnant, Terraria, which I'm actually gonna play with Crystal too. What's yours?
Me? I didn't. I was reading a thing. It was like water Bowser's, not Amuse, and it showed a picture of Blastoise, and I was slowly dying.
Oh, it's not Water Bowser.
I know. I was like, oh, why people?
I love Blastoise. Squirtle's my favorite. Actually, my favorite Pokemon is Wartortle.
Wartortle?
Wartortle is my favorite.
What the hell is my Steam ID?
I don't know. I would add you to Steam, but I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's this? No. I don't know. I know my information to log in, but clearly my Steam ID isn't any of that. So I'll have to check later.
I'm taking a look at Eric's stuff. He has 86 hours played. It would take him 472 hours remaining to just complete the main story and the main stuff, and 1,473 hours to complete everything else.
Well, shit.
Yeah. But yeah, you should actually get your login stuff, or not your login stuff, but your Steam ID, so we can play Terraria together. Now that Terraria is able to go on Steam.
Here, it's not just like you need Damachi, and you're like, no.
I always use
servers.
you used Evolve because they did all the server stuff. You logged into Evolve. You have your friends list. You press right click, add to room, start convo, and then you press start game, and it does everything else for you.
Wow, that's really convenient.
Yeah, it's like the best thing to use, and it's one of those things that came out like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and was really quiet. And now has kind of gotten really big, because Twitch uses it for streaming and stuff too. It's one of those things that people can use.
Yeah.
So, let me see here. What are we at? Time going. Just, I guess, been an hour. That's about it. We'll have more stuff next week. Sorry for all of the kind of AFK-ish that we've been. We have done shows. We've done 7 and 7.5. This is show 8. I will get those other ones up on the site now that I have everything downloaded onto my new computer. Hopefully, when Windows 10 comes up, it doesn't screw with everything. So yeah, that's the thing there. If you want to join us on any of our games, any of our podcasts, anything like that, you know, follow me at Mr. Rhino on Twitter. Follow the show at the Rykter Scale. You can email the show at the rykterscale@gmail.com or me at Rykter@therykterscale.com. Eric is I don't know Eric's Twitter. Eric.
I think his is literally just Brosama, bro.
Yeah. No, his is just at Brosama. Eric, you can find it at Brosama. And then Tristan, where can people find you? At Tristan Bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna start having. You can see our past broadcasts on YouTube. I will post a link. YouTube.com/therykterscale. So yeah, that's those are things. This was a podcast.
It wasn't a podcast.
It wasn't a good podcast. It was a terrible podcast, but we apologize profusely about this terrible podcast. We'll do better.
Yeah, indeed, for sure.
But for next time, or till next time, we will catch you in game.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you.